Hey there, Merry almost Christmas. Coming to you from my kitchen today because in the spirit of not overdoing things, and I had talked about on my podcast during the holidays that I really wanted to focus on more of gifts from the heart, gifts that are homemade. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to do maybe a variation of something that's been done here on this channel before? So you guys know I'm a huge fan of Clean Simple Eats, their protein powder. While I was shopping for some new flavors, they've got some amazing seasonal flavors, but while I was on their website, I noticed that they had this book called Clean Simple Treats. And I thought, that might be kind of neat. So I got the book and I started flipping through, and would y'all believe, they've got a lemon pound cake recipe in here that I am not kidding, is almost recipe for recipe of my dad's German pound cake. A few changes. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna give this a try. I love my dad's puffer. There's a video out there. You guys, many of you have made it, but I've always wanted to try to do a healthier version of it. Confession, I have never made this. I have no idea how this cake is going to turn out. I have high hopes, considering that it's very similar. The process to bake is a little bit different in prepping all of the ingredients and putting them together. I'm going to align a little bit more with how my dad did it. But let's see how this all comes together and if this could be a wonderful lemon pound cake. And this one even has a little icing drizzle on top, which my dad did not. Oh, by the way, my mother-in-law and my son are both coming for Christmas this year. And in honor of my mother-in-law who lives in Ocean City, Maryland, I'm wearing the hoodie that I got from there. Okay, on with the baking. But first, a big thank you to Ritual for sponsoring a portion of today's video. You guys know I am brand loyal. You have heard me talk time and time again about Ritual. So as we're about ready to dive into, shall we say, a healthier dessert option here, I also want to share that I use and I trust Ritual's Symbiotic Plus as my daily gut health go-to. Symbiotic Plus is a 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic that supports a balanced gut and digestive health. For me, it's made a noticeable difference in how consistent and comfortable I feel basically day to day. When I take it regularly, I feel, well, regular. And when I forget, my body definitely reminds me. What I love is that it's so thoughtfully made. 2 of the world's most clinically studied probiotic strains, a delayed release capsule that actually reaches your colon where it matters most. And it's minty fresh, no refrigeration, no fuss. It is also subscription-based, so I never run out. If you have been wanting to take better care of your gut, but you just don't know where to start, check out Ritual's Symbiotic Plus. For 25% off your first order, visit ritual.com/dsachse25, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Thank you, Ritual, for offering a discount to my audience and for keeping my gut health in check. Okay, you guys, are you ready to bake? So first off, I'm just going to prep and get the lemon rind and the lemon juice in a small bowl. So my dad's recipe calls for 1/4 cup of lemon rind, which generally is about 1 lemon peel. Yep, perfect. And then the juice from 1 lemon. My dad's recipe called for combining the flour, baking soda, and salt and setting it off to the side on a large bowl, so I'm going to do that now. And they both are aligned with 3 cups flour, teaspoon of baking soda. Everything I got here is new. I went to the store and made sure everything was organic and fresh. I had stuff sitting in the pantry from last year's German pound cake. I didn't think that would be wise. 1 teaspoon and a dash of salt. My dad says about 1/2 teaspoon. Yep, 1/2 teaspoon sea salt. There you are. And I'm doing the pink Himalayan salt. So that is the flour mixture that's now set aside. And now comes the slow and steady part. Melt 2 sticks of butter on a low flame. This was my dad's recipe. Just a very slow melt. I just have my stove set to simmer. And now we wait. One thing I forgot to do that I'm adding to the flour mixture is 1 scoop of this. I forgot. I wanted to get my protein powder in that mix as well. So this is going in. And here you go. Now you can see. And the protein powder. Okay, that took about 5 minutes total. And my dad's recipe says once it's melted, add the sugar and then turn the flame off and just melt the sugar into the butter. And I remembered he would spend a lot of time doing this so that it was all mixed in just perfectly. Next is adding the lemon juice and the grated peel. And then I like to add almonds, generally about half a cup, sometimes even more. Let's see where. This is an 8-ounce bag, but I like my cake naughty. So I just went with a cup of sliced almonds. Okay, it's smelling fresh and lemony. Okay, 3 eggs now. My dad's recipe called for 2, there's 3. I think 3 is gonna make it more moist. Someone wanted to get in on it. I'm gonna add the honey now. It says 3/4 cup, but that seems a little strong. I'm going to do just about a half a cup since I've never made this recipe with honey before. So my dad's recipe called for basically adding half of the flour mixture, thickening this, and then adding the other half. So I'm just gonna stay true to my tradition. Now I'm adding 1 cup of organic whole milk, just little by little. I am making a mess. That's why you do little by little. I know many of you have mixers and all kinds of devices in your home. I'm not quite there yet. I'm a little old school. Batter is looking good. Here's the important part. Okay, this is exciting. And now we get to pour the batter into our buttered and floured bunt cake pan. Bunt. I've been waiting all episode to say that. And if you've seen my Big Fat Greek wedding, you know where I'm coming from. We're having a bunt cake. This part gets a little challenging just because it's so stinking heavy. Do the best I can. It's what we work out for, right? So we can lift pots full of batter. Okay. She's looking pretty. Just gonna even it out. The oven has already been preheated to 325 degrees. Voila. And in she goes. Bakes for 1 hour. Isn't that why we make cake? All right, so now it's going to sit here and cool for about 10 minutes before I transfer it over to the cooling rack and then pour the glaze on top. Okay, here's the part I have never done before. This is the syrup, and this is to come before the icing. So it's 1/3 cup water, 1/3 cup of the monk fruit, and 2 teaspoons of the lemon juice. And I will slowly pour over the cake. It just seems so weird. Okay. That sits and cools fully, and then we'll do the glaze on top. Last but not least, the glaze. All right, what do I have in here already? 1 teaspoon lemon zest and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Next up is a cup of powdered sugar. So that's the only area where we're going to include real sugar. 2 tablespoons of pasteurized egg whites. And 1 teaspoon. It actually called for, Clean Simple Eats has a product that is called Softened Offbeat Lemon Coconut Bliss Butter, which would have been perfect for the icing because the recipe does call for that, but they're sold out. So that's how great of a product it is. So I'm just going to use the creamy almond butter that I have here in the house that I snack on with green apples. And that's a teaspoon. Since I do not have a blender, don't be getting me one of those for Christmas. I'm whisking. Okay, I'm gonna whisk all of this together. And we're gonna make a really pretty icing. Again, what am I going to the gym for? Okay, so because I used almond butter, it made it a little bit more of a brownish color, but I'm cool with that. There are almonds in this cake. Let's ice this baby. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, my baby's in Chattanooga. But you're wondering why it's so quiet in here and there's no music in the background. Because my baby's in Chattanooga. Okay, let's let it kind of drip and sit, and then I'll put it in the cake pan. And I think I'm going to wait until my darling gets home. I want him to have the first bite. So y'all are gonna have to hold off a day, and we'll let Vic taste it and tell us what he thinks. Hey!
Hey!
Daddy's home!
Who's there? Who's here?
Who's here?
Where's the doggy?
Oscar!
Oscar!
Go get Daddy!
Where's my puppy? Hey, puppy! Baby doggy, come here. Oh, that's the best mooches. That's sweet boy. Oh. Where's my dessert? Woman!
Really?
Okay, I've been looking forward to this.
Well, I've been looking
I
forward
knew you
to
were
giving
baking
this to
it,
you.
and I was waiting all weekend to get home. I've been waiting
For a cake like you. Okay. Before you take a bite.
Okay, tell me, is
Before
there anything I need to know?
Well, I haven't eaten it yet, but there's a little discovery because I was just double checking through my ingredients, and the monk fruit sweetener that I got, well, I double checked, and this particular monk fruit has monk fruit and erythritol. So that,
What does that mean?
it's a sugar alcohol, but it's been known to cause some GI issues in some people. So I'm just giving you a heads up that not only is this gluten-free and sugar-free, but this could be a cake with a cleanse.
Oh my goodness.
So, I'm just letting you know. I don't know, but we'll see. There's other monk fruit, that one.
Oh.
I just ordered this. There's monk fruit extract and all different kinds of monk fruit out there that doesn't have erythritol in it. So if your stomach is sensitive to that, but I checked and I found it. And so the next time I make it, it will be with the different monk fruit.
But if you need that sort of thing.
Right. I mean, hey, this is how you
that's an
stay
added
lean.
benefit. Exactly.
All right, tell me what you think. Because remember, this is like my dad's German pound cake, but slightly modified. What do you think? You like the icing?
Yeah, I think I hit a pocket of icing first bite. That's the luckiest day of my life. Wow, it's great, honey.
Thank you, baby.
Man.
It is good. It's really good. This would be great with coffee in the morning.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Right? Well,
This
I'm
is
so excited.
fantastic, y'all.
It is
This
really, really good. It's really, really good. I would say it's a little bit sweeter than my dad's cake, and that's because of the icing. I can't really taste the difference with gluten-free flour versus the regular flour.
You know what? If it's moist and like tender and you know, as opposed to being like you know kind of firm and it tastes
good.
exactly the same.
And the monk fruit to me tastes like sugar. except with the added benefit.
I love you, and this is awesome.
Well, thank you.
And y'all should make it.
Yes, yes, you should. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. See, he likes it, so your family will like it too. It was easy to make. Hope you guys enjoy. And cheers.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas, everybody.